Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day today. MersLess Ones here, back with another Bleach Brave Souls video, and in this one we're going to talk about whether you should summon or skip on the new 10th anniversary special playable arts banner. Hopefully you enjoy. If you do, leave a like. If you are new to the channel, you have been here for a while, please consider subscribing and help me get to 600 subscribers. Also, if you would like to further support me in the channel, you can do so by becoming a channel member. Now with all that being said, let us go ahead and jump into it. Alright, so yeah, by the time you're seeing this, banner probably is already out. So is this banner worth summoning on, or is it worth really skipping? It depends. Both of these units are very good Guild Quest characters. The most important thing is that now both of these units do have the status resistance 200%, with the Rukia being paralysis and the Orihime being where is it? Freeze. So with the 10th anniversary, we did see status summit plus inside nightmare difficulty guild quest. So if you're someone that takes guild quest very seriously, or you're very competitive in there, these are some characters you definitely will want to use. Not to mention they are just good guild quest characters themselves. I mean, here as you see, the Orihime, she has the basic guild quest skills, you know, just getting extra flurry, extra killer effect, extra damage in there. She does have a heal and a boost on her strong attack, so I mean, you know, that's going to be very, very helpful. She does have a barrier though, but that's fine. The heal and the boost still will work pretty well. Both characters do have the Killer Plus. The Orihime here has no affiliation Killer Plus, and the Rukia, she has Human Killer Plus. So if there are some units you are needing for those particular guild quests, then yes, these are some characters you can obviously use here. Now as for the banner, it's the same as the last playable art summon banner. It is going to be 41 steps. At steps 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, you are guaranteed a 5-star character. At steps 20 and 40, you get to choose a new character's ticket. And so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just talk about the featured units here a little bit more in detail, just to see if it just makes this more or less something going. So the first featured unit we have here is this seasonal Isana here. She is a speed unit with the Hollow Killer. So trade crystal drop and jewel drop plus 30%. She is a melee unit with drain on all of her attacks. She has the revive mechanic on her soul bomb. She has the enemy defeated bonuses. You can pretty much see the bonuses you get at defeating 20, 40, and 60 enemies. Increased movement speed, stamina recovery, and increased strong attack damage. Not too bad really. Oh wait, so there is a character that increases. There is a speed attribute character that increases movement speed. This entire time I've been saying there isn't one. I was wrong this entire time. It's this Isane on her enemies defeated bonuses. Well, now that I actually know that, yeah. I don't have her though, unfortunately. But anyways, innate skill, sprinter, guard break plus hidden enemies, have a 20%. Base 50% berserker, immune to all status elements 100%. That is still a relatively good skill, even though it's not the 200%, because even if this is proc, you'll be inflicted with whatever the status summon plus is at least half of the time and not, you know, fully. So that's actually still a really decent skill. I'm pretty sure it won't be too long until we get that at 200%, and that will just make those units even better. Increased super power link slot potions plus 10, increased power link slot potions plus 5, increased power droplet drop 30%, frenzy plus 2, defibrillator plus 2 seconds. Increased status element chance against power attribute enemies, damage to drain enemies 40%, status element spiritual pressure boost 80%. So overall, yeah, a pretty decent featured unit here. You can't get this unit from the premium pool, so it would be nice if you actually do pull him. Actually, I don't know if you can get these playable art units from the premium pool, even though they are mid-month units. And here we have another seasonal unit, the swimsuit Meninas here. She is a heart. Excuse me, I took a while to say that, but still got it wrong. She is a mind unit with the Quincy Killer, Soul Trade Super Heart Link Slot Potions plus 5. Range unit, no status elements, and she has a heal and a barrier on her SA2. Innate skill, sprinter, guard break plus pierce iron skin, havoc. Berserker 50%, all status element resistance shared 100%. Increased coin drop 100%, increased super heart link slot potions plus 10, increased heart link slot potions plus 5, frenzy plus 2, increased damage to enemies not affected by element 100%, multi-barrier plus 2, and the medic seal. So yeah, swimsuit units have always been some pretty decent units, so I mean you can't go wrong with pulling these units, because I think most of the units in this banner are not in the premium pool, but I could be wrong. The swimsuit units and like the seasonal Christmas units aren't. And here we have the 9th anniversary countdown summons Nanao here, who is a technique unit with the Stern Richer Killer, Soul Trait, Speed, Link Slot Potions +5, range unit with weakening on all of her attacks except for SA3. It is a heal on there. Sprinter, Guard Break, Havoc are the innate skills. Berserker 50%, Devastation 60%. Soul Reaper Resonance. This basically just increases your strong attack damage depending on how many Soul Reapers you have in your party. With 60 being max because the max amount of players you can have in one specific type of content, which is epic raids, is 6. So there's that. Increased speed, Link Slot Potions +10, increased droplet drop 30%. Frenzy +2, increased technique attribute character strong attack damage 20%, any medic skill. So I'd say this is probably a pretty decent epic raid character that you can use if you need the potions and droplets. And here we have the Shroom Suite from the same banner as the previous Nanao. He is a mind unit with the Squad 0 Killer, Soul Trait, normal attack damage inflicted at full stam 40%. He is a melee unit with drain on all of his attacks except his SA2, it is a boost on there. Innate skills, Sprinter, Guard Break, Paralysis Resistance 100%. Bruiser 40%, Flurry +1, except in some quest types, and Flurry +2 in guild quest. Let's see here, Long Reach, increased melee damage in some quest types, and yeah, he's pretty much a guild quest unit as you can see. I mean, he's getting only Flurry +2 in guild quest outside of his Flurry +1. He has Enhancer, Poise, Start Barrier, and the Booster skill, then increased killer effect, and then it's going to be higher in guild quest as you can see there. So yeah, just a guild quest unit for melee Squad 0 week. And here we have the Future Society Olkira, who is a power unit with the Quincy Killer. He has 2 soul traits, strong attack damage +20%, strong attack recharge time -12%. He is a range unit with weakening all of his attacks. His SA3 is the 2-stage strong attack. I think that's exactly how they're described. It's just basically the strong attack, it does like one attack and then it does another one on top of that one. That's basically what that is. He has the enemies defeated bonuses here. You can pretty much see what you get for defeating 20 and 40 enemies there. Innate skills, Sprinter, Stamina Recovery for the team and party, Poise. The rest of the skills, Berserker is 20%, Devastation 60%, Weaken Resistance 100%, Havoc 20%, Frenzy +2, Defibrillator 5 seconds. Increased status element chance against Quincy's, damage to weaken enemies 40%, weaken defense, long strike, sharpshooter, any status element spiritual pressure boost. So yeah, he was a relatively decent unit when he first came out. Definitely has been aged out though. A lot of characters have definitely been aged out with the 10th anniversary. Just like, just the killer pluses. Well, we got the killer pluses during the 9th anniversary. So yeah, I mean the superior strong attacks, the killer pluses, and now the new status element plus that's surrounded Nightmare difficulty guild quest. Yeah, a lot of characters have just kind of been power crept recently, but still a strong unit. And here is a seasonal Yachiro here, who is a heart unit with the Squad 0 Killer, Soul Trait, Mind Droplet, drop +30%. She is a range unit with no status elements on any of her attacks. She innate skills are Stamina Recovery 20% for the team and party, Sprinter, Guard Break plus hit enemies. Team/party heart attribute, strong attack, recharge 20%, Berserker 60%, Devastation 60%. Increased Mind Droplets +10%, increased Mind Droplet drop 50%. Reduce strong attack cooldown 12%, Frenzy +2. Team/party increased heart attribute character strong attack damage 20%, and multi-barrier +2. So here is just another seasonal unit that you cannot get from the premium pool. Up next is this Toshiro, who is a speed unit with the Quincy Killer. Soul Trait, strong attack recharge time -12%. He is a range unit with frost on all of his attacks. His SA3 is the trap status element. It just basically leaves a giant freeze circle on the ground that will just freeze enemies. And I believe his SA2 is kind of like that standing still, constantly shooting out strong attack. I'm not sure what the actual name of it is or how to better yet describe it. But if you're familiar with the the technique Bombietta, I think she is. It's just the same strong attack as that one really. You just stand still and just shoot out these icicles. That's pretty much what his SA2 is. Innate skills, Havoc, full stamina damage boost 20%, weaken resistance 100%. The rest of his skills, Berserker and Devastation, both at 40%. Frenzy is only at +1. Defibrillator plus 5 seconds, increased range damage 10%, is definitely in some quest types. Increased the range damage in guild quest 30%, damage to frozen enemies 40%, sprinter plus 1, guard break plus hit enemies, increased killer effect 30%, 50 in guild quest, and the status element spiritual pressure boost 80%. I did not know this guy was a guild quest unit. I mean, he came out so long ago, and I didn't even know he had frenzy plus 2. This unit came around when the last burner which units came out, so that was definitely some years ago. Here we have this swimsuit Riruka here, who is a power unit with the human killer. Soul trait damage inflicted at full stem 30%. Range unit, drain on all of her attacks except her SA3. It is a charged healing SA3, and she does have the revive mechanic on her soul bomb. Innate skills, medic, full stamina only, increase strong attack damage 40%, full stamina only, reduce strong attack cooldown 6%. Innate skills, or excuse me, those were the innate skills we just went over. Berserker and Devastation both have 40%, reduce strong attack cooldown 12%, increase technique link slot potions plus 10, havoc 20%. Frenzy plus 1, defibrillator plus 2 seconds, sprinter plus 1, and guard break. So yeah, this is a swimsuit unit you don't have. You do have a chance to pull her if you sub it on this banner. Up next is the Sun here, who is a heart unit with the Captain Killer. Soul trait mind link slot potions plus 5. Melee unit with fire on all of her attacks except her SA3. It is a charged healing strong attack. Innate skills, sprinter, full stamina only, increase strong attack damage 40%, medic. The rest of her skills, berserker and devastation 40%. Reduce strong attack cooldown 12%, full stamina damage boost 20%. Havoc 20%, frenzy plus 1, defibrillator plus 2 seconds. Increase melee damage 10% and 30% increase melee damage in co-op quests. Guard break plus hit hidden enemies. So that's pretty much it for this unit. Alright, last but not least, we have this Holly Bell here, who is a heart unit with the Soul Reaper Killer. Soul trait, damage inflicted at full stamina 30%. She's a ranged unit with frost on all of her attacks. Innate skills, full stamina only, increase strong attack damage 40%. Sprinter, guard break plus hit enemies. Berserker and Devastation both have 40%, reduce strong attack cooldown 12%, increase coin drop 70%, increase mind link slot potions plus 5. Frenzy, defibrillator, damage to frozen enemies 40%. And that's pretty much it for the featured units. And so that's pretty much it. We went over the 2 new characters a little bit more in detail, and then we did go over the featured units that are in this banner. Now, is this a banner that is worth summoning on? Like I mentioned, if you are someone that takes guild quests very seriously, these are some great characters to have. Like I mentioned, the new status summon plus that's in there on nightmare difficulty. These teams have the resistance at 200%, so they'll be immune to it. But other than that, if you are someone that doesn't really take guild quests very seriously, or you really don't care for like these playable art characters, you can just pretty much skip this banner. I mean, if you do summon on this banner, there is some value to it because all of these characters, I'm pretty sure, are not in the premium pool. So if you don't have any of these characters and you do summon on this banner, obviously pulling them is going to be nice because you are going to get some orbs back from doing so. But other than that, yeah, really, it's a mid-month banner, but you know. So that's pretty much going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. As usual, until next time.